Hello, welcome and welcome back to my channel. My name is Sunshine Tarot, and today's reading is going to be on the solar system, or space, if you will. I'm going to make this into two parts. My first question is going to be, is there any life on the sun? Five of Wands. Yes, there is. And the life attacks us. I don't know, somehow, some way. Yes, there is life on the sun. Hold on. And this could be talking about Greek mythology too, because the Emperor is here, and that's a fire sign. The Emperor is Aries. But this could be going into Greek mythology as well, like Apollo is like the god of the sun. This could be honestly a good, hold on, can you clarify? Can you clarify the Five of Wands? Can you clarify the Six of Cups? What? Can you clarify the Six of Wands, please? Can you clarify the Six of Wands? Y'all, okay, hold on. Can you clarify the Emperor? I could be wrong, y'all, but I'm very confused right now. Because I'm seeing either. Here's the thing. Is there life in the sun? Yes. But I see conflict. Either conflict because whoever that we trust to study space is fucking with other life on other planets. And then, because I did say that whatever life is on the sun is attacking us, for sure. But I feel like if that's true, which it is true, but the reason is either because whoever is down here on Earth that we trust to study space is fucking with them, or this is simply just them trying to study the life there. But the life there, it's a rebirth. Like the life there constantly rebirths. You know what I'm saying? Like a phoenix rising from the ashes. But I also feel like since the Six of Cups is here, clarified by the Death card and the Four of Swords, I honestly feel like there was some sort of contract made a very long time ago between the Earth and us. I honestly feel like this could also play out into everyone not being from Earth, because I did a reading on death, and the Death card is here. Interestingly enough, the Death card is here. I did a reading on what happens when we die, and I referenced another tarot reader and what they said, and they said that Earth is a punishment and that you reincarnate back into the Earth. Some people are from the sun. Some people are from the sun, and the Six of Cups talks about past life energy as well as soulmates energy, and I honestly feel like some people reincarnated from the sun. So yes, there is life from the sun, but I don't know what this conflict is. But you gotta ask, what is the life like on the sun? They have like heightened senses. Their senses are heightened, and I think it's because of like the heat. It's weird, you guys, but I don't think they're. When you watch space videos on YouTube and they tell you that the sun, when you get inside the sun, it's just plasma. And I honestly feel like maybe the life on the sun is not an actual being like we are. The life there, maybe the plasma is actually alive. Like, I know, so weird, right? Every human being here on these cards is either, well, I'm being drawn to two that are not showing their face. They have their back turned towards me, and there's a lot of water here, and maybe water is on the sun, maybe. But I honestly feel like whatever life is on the sun is considered an alien to us, and we're considered an alien to them. But just because we look like this and we're so used to seeing us as like this, that doesn't mean that life on other planets looks like us and has limbs like us and has eyes and can speak. I honestly feel like the plasma is the life and it's alive. I could be wrong though, you guys, but I don't think that whatever life is on the and it moves fast too. The plasma, it moves like really fast. This card talks about action, motion, moving really fast. And yeah, I could be wrong though, but this is what I'm getting. I don't get like a human. I get some sort of substance. How does the plasma exactly reincarnate? I don't know. Maybe I don't know, particles in like the plasma dies out, but how do you know different? Okay. Death card. Interesting. All right. So with the High Priestess in the back of the deck, I did tell you, but I didn't expand on that idea. But I did tell you that they have that ability. They have that power to like kind of determine where the weather is headed. And they like fire. Okay, some people that are from the sun are witches, and they use fire as an element in their magic. And so Scorpios could be significant too, like when it comes to how do people know if they're from the sun. Maybe there's an emphasis on Scorpios and Aquarius here. Maybe if you're in that zodiac sign or have it in a prominent place in your chart as a sun sign, or if you have it prominently somewhere in your chart, that's how you know that you're from the sun. But also feel like people who are connected to nature, as well as, you don't necessarily have to like hot climates. You just have to be very weather sensitive, to be honest. It's a gift, you being a walking meteorologist. It's a gift. These people are really nice too. I don't know too much about the god of Apollo, but these people are very generous, very favored by spirit, and they always have a lot, so they give to others. And having a lot doesn't necessarily mean money. You could be abundant and not have a lot of money, you guys. You could have very abundant energy and not have a lot of money. But you have to understand that money is a man-made thing, and God didn't necessarily intend for us to have to pay for everything. Is there any life on the moon? Death card. You know what, you guys? I don't think so. There's no life on the moon. But you know what? I honestly feel like they're thinking about moving there. Because there's no life. Somebody is thinking about somebody from Earth, or maybe somebody from a different planet is thinking about moving there. But it's cold. It's too cold. The moon is too cold. I feel it. Like, oh, what the fuck? Like, that shit is like bone chilling cold. Well, I just looked it up. on Google, and it says that it gets hot and cold. It depends on whether the sun is hitting it or not. Maybe I read that wrong. Shit, I don't know. But it's I feel more cold than heat, and I have a fucking jacket on. This jacket usually keeps me warm. It's like the fucking cold that you would experience on the moon is bone chilling. Like your bones will fucking freeze, bitch, not just your skin. But doesn't this look like the moon on this card? Just a little bit, at least to me. I honestly think people are thinking about moving there, or whoever is thinking. Somebody's thinking about moving there. But it's a problem though. I think somebody knows that there's life on other planets, and they don't want to experience life on other planets. Like they want to invade a planet where there's nobody there. But see, I see them walking away from that idea because the conflict, or this conflict doesn't necessarily have to involve other people or species. It could just be them simply like encountering problems regarding the climate. Like I just said, like it's fucking cold there. I think they might be fine with the heat because we do experience like heat on Earth. I don't know. Whatever life this is, I don't necessarily get that it's just people strictly from Earth. There's obviously life on other planets. There is. This could just be the climate issue or whatever. And so they're kind of walking away from the idea because it's not habitable for us. Why are the higher-ups keeping the fact that there's life on other planets a secret? You guys, I feel like the Queen of Swords came out and the King of Wands came out. You know, of course, there's misogyny in the fucking workplace, in the space field. Of course, I think they made a whole movie about that. But of course, they made it into a race thing too. But I feel like there's women in that space, and the women are not okay with it. They're like, we should tell these people. But of course, the men are like, they don't even know. It's like they're going head to head. The men and the women are going head to head with each other. They're both facing this way towards each other. And I mean, Spirit is stepping in. I also feel like this is other life forces stepping into, like from the other planets. But what's so special about Earth? Why specifically here? Out of all the planets, out of all the galaxies, why here? Why here? I don't get it. This could be the other life, the aliens, I suppose. I need you, when I say aliens, because I've been trying to avoid saying aliens because you already have this preconcept in your mind of what they look like because of media, because of TV. I want you to let go of that, okay? Not every alien has to fucking look the same. They can't, because they obviously have traits about themselves that allow them to adapt to that specific planet. I want you to just be open-minded when I say aliens, okay? You know, they're making themselves known, or at least Spirit is, you know, kind of exposing these people when it comes to life. And I honestly feel like, you know, the extraterrestrial activity we've been seeing lately, that might be the aliens coming, you know, exposing themselves. But I honestly feel like in a way where it can't be explained. I'm not talking about the Miami incident. There's no aliens at the Miami Mall, okay? It was a hoax. But I'm talking about the monoliths that have been appearing in Spirit by allowing them to expose that there is other life on other planets. Yeah, I honestly feel like, but of course, there's men in charge here. The King of Wands talks about a leader, authority, you know? Whereas the Queen of Swords here, she's more, you know, cold-hearted. But in this case, she's the one, the women here are the ones like, we should tell people about this, whatever they find. And the men are like, no, the women can't necessarily be trusted either because they're showing up as the Queen of Swords, because they're liars too, but they're on your side when it comes to telling you that there's other life elsewhere. That in the big year of 2024, of course, there's still misogyny. It's a conspiracy that Neil Armstrong faked the moon landing. Okay? I want to know if he actually did fake the moon landing, and if so, why? Should I use these? Let me use these. When did they say he landed? In 1969? Y'all, I'm just be honest with you already. I see a green screen. Hold on. And green screens were invented by the 1960s. Y'all. Neil Armstrong. Yes, he did. I do think they tried to land, but technology wasn't advanced back then. They tried. Why did they lie about the moon landing? Why did they lie about him landing on the moon? The King of Cups. Why did they lie about him landing on the moon? Why did they lie about him landing on the moon? Hey, you know what? I see a competition here. Ten of Swords. I see a competition here. Were they in competition? Whoever Neil Armstrong worked for, were they in competition with some other space company? Because I feel like they tried to appear more better than someone else. That's why they lied. They wanted to appear like, oh yeah, we did the first moon landing. We did that. To try and seem better than this other company or whatever that they had a competition with. I told y'all I saw a green screen. Yes, they fucking lied. Yes, he never landed on the moon. They tried. See? The Knight of Wands is very reckless energy, and because the fact that he or she is riding on a horse, they tried, but their technology was not up to date. You know, this is the modern witch tarot. How the fuck this bitch on a motorcycle, but he's on a horse or she's on a horse? Hold on. Okay. Has any human being from Earth ever been on the moon? I want to say yes. Yes. Can you clarify Two of Cups? I knew it. I was good. I knew it. The Two of Cups, clarified by the Death card. Yes, they went on the moon, but whoever went didn't fucking make it. And I feel like it's two people. Or maybe one person. I think we heard about this though. Somebody died on their way to the moon. I think we heard about this. But I did some digging and they said that 3 astronauts did die during training. But that's not true. When I saw in my cards, they tried to go to the moon and they did die. But it wasn't because of training. And the Five of Swords did come out. That does talk about deceit, and I go into how their family feels. NASA lied about what happened to those astronauts, because if they told the truth about what really happened, then they'd have to admit that they never fucking been on the moon. They lied about how those people died. That's the last time they tried, I feel, when someone didn't make it. But it doesn't matter because they were happy with the fact that they were able to say, like, we made it on the moon. I was about to say, I swear I was about to say, y'all, I think someone died. Can you clarify the Six of Cups? That's not funny, my bad. But I shock myself sometimes. A bitch is accurate, okay? We may not have heard about it. We may have. But of course, there's some sort of deception behind this. I see a family here. Somebody's family. A man. I feel like this man's energy is coming in kind of strong. It's kind of, this man had a wife. There may have been two people or may have just been one. I have no clue. Because you see how these two people are exchanging cups? That's why it kind of gives me, yes, there's two people on surface level on this card because it's the Two of Cups. But this kind of gives me like one person energy. It's like a one-man mission. This man had a family and his wife was broken, very broken. And they didn't tell, they passed his death off so nonchalantly. It's like they didn't care. Girl, that's all they get. This is his family, his wife, his children. Heartbroken, sad. They still haven't gotten over it. I don't know how long ago this happened. Maybe this person's death was public when going on the moon. Maybe it wasn't. All they cared about was achieving their goal, and they did. This person is leaving sad, and there's two people walking away sad, and this person is fucking smirking, like, and this person is holding 3 swords in their hand. See, they didn't care. Oh my gosh, I can't imagine what it's like to lose a spouse, especially if you have kids with that person. Oh my God. Any deception, any other deception as of now, when it comes to who we trust to study space? You know what? I don't think so. I mean, they trying to leave y'all. Didn't I say they're trying to move planets? They're trying to leave y'all. This planet is fucked up. And I think that was one of my questions. This planet is fucked up. Earth, I mean. And they know it too. And they don't see any hope. They're like, we gonna die. And I don't know if they told us that. I mean, they might have said, when they say that we're gonna die, they might be like, oh, but there's still time to change. They don't think so. Not anymore. If they ever did, they know that how we live is their fault. It's something that's been passed down for us for years. They fucking tack. In the words of Orlando Brown,
"They're making us pay for grapes, apples, things that God gave us for free."
Fucking, we have to work for a living in order to make sure we have a house, we have food, and some of us can't fucking walk to work. So we have to drive cars, and so now the gas in the fucking cars is causing the air to be polluted, etc. And they know it's their fucking fault. They know. So they're just trying to quietly pack up their shit and look for another planet to move to. Just them, not us, just them. And we're left to die. Do I see any other deception, like when it comes to what they discovered? There's a lot of things that they don't tell us. I'll do the other planets in the other planets in part 2. Do I see any like deeper than surface level deceptions? No. And I think I've explained this before in my Neuralink reading. You know, science is a study that's being done by us. You know, we get curious and sometimes they discover shit and then they want to know more about it. It's a very innocent act. And some of the things that they discover, they don't tell us about. And that can be counted as the deception. Or they tell us when they get ready, you know. It's supposed to be turned this way, you know, to where her hand is facing this. It's like they're trying to move. They're trying to leave. They have the technology to do so. But some accountability has to be taken because they do kind of say like, oh, you should ride a bike to work instead of taking your car. But they know people are not going to do that. But are they really to blame when they're telling you like this is the Earth's condition in the next 10 years and you're not listening, you're still taking your fucking car to work? In a way, yes, you are to blame because you're being warned and you're not listening. But at the same time, people have been living this way for so long because, I mean, that's how you told them to live. So accountability needs to be taken on both the higher ups and us. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I'll see you next time. Bye.